Gusta tu Corona was a dream of mine since I was very young. I didn't bring it to fruition until I was much older. And basically what it is we all have a story to tell. And a lot of people were not aware of my story, of their stories, and they were a little bit shocked to find out what our humble beginnings were and how we became so successful. So never underestimate the power of your story. It is inspirational, it is motivational, it can save someone's life. My message to all the women out there and to everyone out there who may be facing adversity, never forget how amazing you are. Never forget how exceptional you are. Ajusta tu corona and keep it moving. Good evening. Happy New Year. Your girl's been under the weather lately, so I'm here to share my story with you, being as transparent as I always am. And I have a guest today. You all know her. She is our health and wellness coach here at Ajusta tu Corona. If you want to know more about her, please go to ajustatucorona.com. She offers an amazing program at no cost, an introduction program to get to know her, see how she works. If you're looking for a coach, there are a couple of coaches on my website that are offering their services. There is not one coach fits all for everyone. So if you take advantage of the opportunity that they give you where they're introducing their services to you free of charge, you can take a sample class, you can have a free consultation with them. You got to do it. There is no way to get through this life without speaking to someone, having a coach, having someone guide you. We do not know it all. We all have our specialties. So it is a great opportunity for you to take advantage of finding out what is a coach, how to work with a coach, if the coach is a good fit. I strongly urge you to take advantage of it. Go to ajustatucorona.com and find out about these coaching services. Now, all of you know my coaching is directed to self-love, self-awareness, and assisting those who have gone through trauma and allowing them to see that there is a light at the end of the tunnel and that life is so much more beautiful. Love does not hurt. I'm going to bring Maritza on now as I share my story with you guys of what I've been through in the past several weeks. And we'll take it from there. Hi, Maritza.
Hello, everyone. Happy New Year, like Lillian said. And this is a really good conversation to start a year, so I'm excited.
Yes. So let me go into it. We had our gala in October. And as you know, after the gala, we had a couple of lives and then there were no more lives. So what happened was I started to feel ill. My stomach was starting to bother me. I felt constantly bloated, constantly nauseous. I was very fatigued, and I ended up Thanksgiving weekend. I ended up eating a hamburger from a fast food restaurant, and I literally thought that the world was ending. I had severe stomach pains that went up my back. I couldn't move my neck. I was just in severe pain, pacing the house in the middle of the night for 3 to 4 hours till the pain subsided. Once the pain subsided, I thought, oh my God, I'm not ever going to eat a greasy burger again at night. It just doesn't agree with my stomach anymore. I'm getting older. I don't need to eat these type of foods.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't eat late at night. I kept myself okay. And then the holidays came around, Christmas, and I happened to have fried chicken and mashed potatoes and gravy on December 23rd. And right away, I felt the bloating in my stomach. And all night, but this time there was nothing that took the pain. There was like, I took Tylenol, it didn't help me. I took Tums, it didn't help me. It was just an agonizing pain that went up my back. I thought it was my kidneys. I thought, oh my God, I have kidney stones. I don't know what's wrong with me. And the pain continued and continued and continued. And needless to say, I spent December 23rd, the whole entire night up pacing. December 24th, I was on the couch laid out. December 25th, I was on the couch laid out. On December 26th, I had such bad chills that my teeth were chattering, and there was nothing that I could do to keep my body warm. I was just this unbelievable freezing, and I had on pants, I had on socks, I had on my Crocs with the fur in them. I was just freezing, and I was like, okay, I got to go to the emergency room. And in the emergency room, you know what that's like. You wait 6 hours, 7 hours to be seen. I finally get seen. They do a CAT scan. They tell me I have to get my gallbladder removed because I have gallbladder stones. Unfortunately, they couldn't do it right then and there because I'm on a blood thinner. So I had to be off the blood thinner for 3 days before they could do surgery. So my surgery was done on December 29th, and I was sent home within 45 minutes of waking up in recovery. Literally, they put me in the car. Literally, I woke up. They asked me if I felt any pain, and I did have pain in my back, shoulder, and in my on my side. And she goes, "Can you get up?" I got up. She made me walk around the bed. She said, okay, let's get your clothes on. I'll go get your discharge papers. And from the time I woke up in recovery to the time that I got in the car was 45 minutes.
Wow.
And I've been home with absolutely no energy, no desire to eat, this feeling of bloating. They said to me when they sent me home, um, you can go home and try to do a light diet, absolutely no fats, and, limit the caffeine. Yet, when I woke up, the first question I asked was, can I have coffee? And they said, sure, you can have coffee. But the discharge paper said, don't have coffee, don't have caffeine, limit your caffeine. So I haven't had any caffeine, which is probably why I'm exhausted. I haven't
Oh,
had
yeah.
any caffeine for close to 3 weeks. I have no energy whatsoever. I have been eating a very bland diet. And today is the first day that I forced myself to get on this screen. Because when I tell you, I can literally like get just like moving from the couch to the bathroom, I'm exhausted. That's it. Brushing my teeth takes all of my energy.
Oh, I'm
So,
sorry.
Maritza, now that I have discussed my health issues, what, if any, would have prevented this from happening?
Our diet is key. Our diet is key. We don't see our inside, so we want to lose the weight and we want to go work out and we want to do all these things to get our energy up and things of that nature. But what people don't understand, and this is the work of my life, And I just want to go back real quick because, prime example of, I think, why people don't do what they need to do and eat well and know what to eat, when to eat, who to be when they're eating, because that's all key, because it's not just about our physical, it's about our emotional, our mental. We talked about all the dimensions that make us who we are. But like, you know, a doctor gives you a prescription. Okay, they say to the pharmacy, take two a day, and then that's it. Like they told you, you know, keep a light diet. Well, what does that mean? You know, what does that mean? You have no idea. You're not,
Mm,
you're used to eating what you eat. So what's a
absolutely.
light diet? A list of foods would have helped. A place to go, a resource, a dietitian, a nutrition, something.
Yeah.
And I find that a lot of people don't do it and don't eat the way they should. I mean, a lot of people just make a lot of excuses because they don't have time, they're tired, da 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 da. You know, but the bottom line is we have to start thinking about our diet.
Hmm.
They say that we don't need our gallbladder because basically what the gallbladder is a buffer for the liver. It takes care of all the cholesterol, breaks it down, the bile, all that stuff. That's what the gallbladder does. Now, a lot of the stuff is going to go straight into your small intestine, which makes digestion even harder because
Mm.
the food is not as broken down as it should. So basically, now the liver is working harder to process the foods and the fats and the cholesterol. So what happens is now your diet has to get real lean and mean, because now you can't even think about, fried foods or
Hmm.
processed foods, which is what our society, what we're so used to eating. And again, it's just a habit. You have to just pick up that new habit and start working with it, which is hard.
Yeah. I find myself, uh, like you said, because they gave me no guidance, I myself, have mentally, and because I have yo-yo dieted so much,
Hmm.
I'm I I lost so much weight on keto. But keto is an all fat diet. And how do these people do keto? Like now my mind is like wondering, is like, did the keto diet lead to this? Did, because of all the fats,
You
and
know what I've learned. It's we have a bio individuality, which means that you and I can eat the same thing, and it's gonna affect us differently. Okay, my son does keto right before summer, like his busiest time of year, and he loses all his winter weight in like weeks. But what you're doing is you're shocking your body, and that's not good.
Mhm.
You know, that's why I'm a true believer of plant-based eating. That's what our body was created for. You know, following the rhythm, the circadian rhythm. If you know what that is, there's certain foods that we eat for every season of the year. You know, and a lot of people don't understand that that's how we create a healthy balance in what we eat. And so now I'm actually picking up meal planning with people to teach them how easy it is. Cooking doesn't have to take an hour or two. In 20-30 minutes, you can have a healthy meal on the table. So I'm making that part of my healthy eating plan.
Mhm.
But the again, the diet is key. You have to treat your mind, your body, your spirit as one.
And
Because I've talked earlier about who you are being when you're eating. And what does that mean? That means that, are you eating standing up? Are you eating, taking a bite and doing something else? Are you eating and stressing about what happens to happen the next day? Our body can't stress and digest. You are giving your body such a shock. When your body's in chronic stress, we're not built for that. And we're harming ourselves.
you know me personally. So for those that don't know, I have a very, very hard time with vegetables. It has something to do with the texture. Like I can have raw carrots, I can have raw peppers, but if you cook them, I can't eat them. I can't stomach any type of squash. It has something to do with the texture.
Mm-hmm.
So, because so much health and wellness is built into greens and your veggies, what can I do to compensate? Because I so many times I've gone unsuccessful diets, but it's very hard for me to maintain because I can't eat those foods.
There's at least five vegetables that you can eat. That you have to find. You eat even if they're raw, even better if they're raw, because it has all the nutrients in it.
Hmm.
It doesn't mean that you have to like for you that you have such a hard time. Doesn't mean that you have to eat them every single day. But if you could at least do it 3 times a week,
Okay.
and then just you can tolerate carrots, you can tolerate peppers.
Hmm.
Peppers are really good for you. What else? And I'm sure there's other things that you'll eat.
Lettuce.
But lettuce is fine as long as the iceberg lettuce has no nutritional value. But if you could eat just spinach, or I mean, kale's hard for a lot of people. But you can make kale chips in the oven. They're really, really good. So there's different ways that you can, just tolerate different things. You just have to find what you like.
Hmm.
It's like exercising. I'm not gonna say do 20 push-ups when you hate doing push-ups. When I know
Hmm.
that you like walking, because
Hmm.
walking inspires you, walking motivates you. Walking just gives you a sense of I'm doing something for myself. You know,
Hmm.
we have to take that obligation piece out of it. We have to remove that. We have to find things that excite us and that we want to do that makes it easy for us. And there's just so many fruits and vegetables that you probably haven't even tried.
I'm a pretty good eater. I'm sure I tried it.
So, but I'm sure that out of that you can find something that
Hmm.
you can eat, even if it's just the carrots for now, the peppers for now. Some days you can mix some. It's just foods are amazing. There's just so many things that you can do, and so many ways you can cook them or not cook them. You know,
with with the gallbladder being removed, what is it, the liver that you said is at high risk now?
not
Because
as well, yeah, because now it's working harder. So this is why it's important that you change your diet. That doesn't have that fat and that cholesterol in it.
hmm.
Because again, if it's working harder, it's not doing what it needs to do, and then other things may come up, because of that.
So one of the things that I noticed when they did my surgery, 2 days after my surgery, I immediately started having night sweats, severe, severe night sweats where it even like hurt my neck. During the day was severe chills. I have a very sensitive, um, my nose has become very sensitive to smell. Like I have plugins throughout the entire house, and it always made my house smell beautiful. Now I feel like my house smells disgusting. I feel like the plug-in is like right here.
Oh, wow.
So it has enhanced my smell.
Right, right.
Um, I feel I don't feel as bloated today as I have in the past 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I do feel like I still have like bloating and a rock just sitting there.
Right.
Um, and because my sense of smell has been enhanced, I feel like everything stinks. I'm nauseous all the time.
Wow. Yeah. That I can't speak of because I'm sure everybody has different diversion to the surgery. That's more of a question for the medical doctor.
Which I'm gonna see tomorrow, and
Right.
I have like a million questions for him.
There you go. And write them down. And,
Hmm.
I basically can help you try and find a diet, not meaning diet to lose weight, but
Yeah,
foods that can not, that can make you feel better, that you can digest without, nauseousness and stuff like that. That is something that I can, work with you on the
hmm.
side if you want.
Basically, I've been living on egg whites, sugar-free Jello, one slice of toast, um, cream of wheat.
Mm-hmm.
I had oatmeal once. I like the cream of wheat better.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So, and is that with water or milk?
with almond milk.
Okay.
So I know
You just,
I've been using almond milk for years. So
yeah, I think we
um,
just, when we get to, when we're in that point, I think we just have to learn to relax with it, release the emotion, that comes with it, because change, is always going to kind of set us off. But if we can relax into the situation and really get as much information as we can, you can start a new eating habit,
yeah,
you know. And the thing is that you have to be open to that. A lot of people will not be open to that. They this is what I like and this is what I'm gonna eat, and that's it. So you just have to be open to, to what is now in your life,
correct, correct.
And I think that's key. That's important. So, and
I'm.
again, it's about up leveling your life. This, everything happens, for us and not to us.
Hmm.
This maybe could have been a wake up call for you,
Yeah.
because a lot of
Well,
us don't learn, but the hard way, you know.
I'm the one that's always been saying for like 2 years. I can't wait to get a tummy tuck. I can't wait to get a tummy tuck. After this, I'm like, no. I don't want any knife near me ever again. I'm the strong friend that, can handle anything, the single mom.
Mhm.
Everybody has been shocked. This
Yes.
surgery has totally turned my life upside down. Now, what do I do about dreaming about food? I've been dreaming about sushi. And I don't like raw fish. I usually have the California roll or the
Mhm.
little bit of shrimp with rice. I've been dreaming about refried beans and tostadas. I
All that
like
stuff
and
that,
all the
you know,
things that when I can eat them, I don't really want to eat them. But
but
now I'm like dreaming about food.
it's a different threshold right now. So, again, it's those things that we're so used to that we want. It's just, you know what you can do? You can step into this process. I want you to step into it. And we talked about journaling before, but
Yeah.
right now at this point, taking into, we just talked about the physical aspect of it, going into the emotional piece of it. Journal about like your deepest aspirations. What have you learned from this?
Hmm.
And always step into the future version of yourself and see how this is a transformation. This is transforming you. You're walking into a different phase of your life,
Hmm.
and this is a great example of that. It comes in so many different ways. We never know how life is gonna come at us. But if our mindset, if our spirituality, if we're open to receive, it becomes easier for us to take and handle and process. And again, up leveling our life, letting go of what's no longer serving us. Maybe your diet was no longer serving you.
Absolutely.
Maybe like you say, that tummy tuck wasn't for you.
Hmm.
You never know. I mean, we have to just look up and say thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm a true believer in that.
Hmm.
This is why I believe when you say let's talk about health and wellness, it's all of it. It's all of it.
Just not the eating. Yeah. Yeah.
Just give yourself that permission to carve out the time to do, maybe just add a little bit more movement into your life now. Maybe
Correct.
carve out some more time to learn what foods you do like and what you would like to try.
Hmm.
And I'm here for that if you need that. It's not an easy process, like I said, but it's transformative. I truly believe that.
I believe it too.
Yeah.
I believe it too. It's like now I just like it's like when you have a hangover from a particular liquor, you can't even look at that liquor again. That's the way I feel about hamburgers now. Even when I see the commercials on TV, it's like I'm like trying not to upchuck.
Yeah, it's just, you know, when we go through something physical like this, it's just learning to enjoy what we do love right now. Let's just enjoy. Let's not keep thinking about, what it was, or what will it be. Let's just enjoy what's right now.
Oh yeah.
You and I think
Fortunate for
it's,
me, I had a grandchild that was born.
yeah, I
So
know.
so so
Congratulations.
seeing a picture of him daily or they FaceTime me daily
That's
is the sunshine of my day. And
oh
today
gosh.
is like today I was like today they FaceTime me and I was like I gotta get my butt
You
in
gotta
gear.
get better.
I'm
There's
gonna
your
get better.
push.
Yeah,
Yes.
I gotta get better. The
Yes.
guy will be
Yes.
running around in a year and I wanna be here to make sure I'm
Just
running around with
you,
him.
that's right. You future pace and you see yourself doing just that. And you're gonna
Yeah,
get there. Because I
yes.
know you and you're really good about this. Like, I'm gonna be here and where is she? Right, what she said. It's about it's about managing all those areas of our life.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
just love sharing that with people because our life has so many dimensions. We get so stuck in the one or the two, and it shouldn't be that way. So
Well, I want to make an announcement that I'm super excited about that I should have been announcing a month ago. We are having a Ajusta tu Corona get together. It's almost like a gala, but it's minutes a lot smaller,
mhm.
half the time, and it's a pop up. It's an Ajusta tu Corona pop up. It will be held in Milford, Delaware, at a place called Easy Bites,
Easy speak.
Easy Speak. And the theme is beer and bites, and it is a pre Kentucky Derby party. The Kentucky Derby is later. I believe it's either April or May. So we're having a pre Kentucky Derby. So you can wear your big floppy hats or your little things that we just wore.
Oh,
What are they
what were
called?
they called?
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I just wore them. It's on the tip of my tongue.
Fascinators.
Fascinator. There you go. Good job, Maritza. So this will be exciting. It will be beer, like we said, beer and bites. And instead of sampling wines, you're going to be sampling beers, and there will be appetizers. And this event is going to be listed on Eventbrite starting tomorrow. You can get your ticket. It is a maximum of 50 people. There will be an amazing DJ. What is his name? DJ,
DJ Hector.
who it happens to be Maritza's son. We have amazing speakers, which I will be sending out information on as soon as I get it from them. A little bit about their bios. Like I said, it's almost like a gala, but it's a pop up. We are going to go around the United States doing pop ups, but our gala will always be centralized in Florida. So we are super excited about
Yes.
this. It is
March
an
4th.
amazing, you're going to get so much for the price. You definitely have to be there. You have to come listen. If you are in that area, DMV, you have to join us. And if you want to come from farther, we welcome you. So we're super excited about
Yes.
that. We will get the
Yep.
flyer to you by tomorrow with the link on how to get your ticket. I'm super excited working on my health so that I can be there for all of you 100%.
Mhm.
Maritza, is there a message for us you would like to close with?
I do. I actually had a cliffhanger
Oh,
just to get people excited about their health. It's a new year. Forget resolutions. Let's talk evolution. We need to grow. We need to up level. So how do we create a healthy balance of well-being? You know, how can you create the best experience for your health? And I'm gonna leave it there because if they
mi
have any
gente.
other questions, they know where to find me.
Yes, you know where to find Maritza. You can go to ajustatucorona.com. You can go to Thrive Health,
Mhm.
um, her page, or you can go to Maritza Figueroa. There's so many ways you can DM me. I'll give you her information. Um, mi gente, I was missing in action. I missed all of you. I am still here, still fighting for the same cause. Never forget how amazing you are. Never forget how much you are loved. And my people, please never ever forget that you are exceptional. Ajusta tu corona and keep it moving. Thanks for joining us tonight. Good
Good
night.
night. Bye.